You ever stop and think about how some words, well, they just seem to pull more weight than others? Today, we're going to dig into that. We're going to unlock a really cool secret about language, all by looking at just one single, surprisingly powerful word.
I mean, really think about it. How is it that one little word can stretch and bend and mean totally different things depending on where you use it? That's kind of the whole point of what we're talking about today.
You know, the best analogy I can think of is a Swiss Army knife, right? These words are just like that. They're these compact little powerhouses packed with all sorts of different tools for all sorts of different jobs. You just pull one out and boom, you've got the perfect tool for whatever you're dealing with.
Okay, so the word we're going to put under the microscope today is operation. And yeah, I know it sounds simple enough, but trust me, as you're about to find out, this word, it's a real master of disguise.
All right, so let's get into it. Let's break this thing down. We're going to look at 4 completely different jobs that this one word, operation, does for us.
Okay, first up, the one that probably pops into your head right away, right? The medical one. An operation here means, a surgical procedure. You're picturing a surgeon, a hospital, that's the vibe. Now, let's just jump into a totally different universe. In the military, an operation is a planned mission, right? An action with a clear goal. The Army operation was a success. See? It's the exact same word, but a completely different world. Definitely no scalpels involved this time.
All right, let's switch gears again. Let's talk business. In the world of commerce, an operation can be a whole part of a company. You hear it a lot in the plural, right? Operations. That's just the stuff that makes a business run day to day.
And for our last one, we're going to get a little more abstract. Let's talk math. In math, an operation is a function, like adding or subtracting. That little plus sign, it's literally performing the operation of addition. It's not a physical thing, it's just a concept, a set of instructions packed into a tiny symbol.
Okay, so let's just pause for a second and take that in. We've got one word that's totally comfortable in a hospital, on a battlefield, in a corporate boardroom, and in a math class. I mean, that is a ton of heavy lifting for just one word. So how is that even possible?
And that's the big question, right? Is this all just a crazy coincidence? Or is there something special about the word operation itself? Well, as it turns out, there is. There's a secret.
And the secret is operation is part of a very, very exclusive club. We're talking a club that has only 850 members in the entire English language. That's it.
And here's the reveal. Operation is on something called the Basic English 850 list. Now, this isn't just some random list someone threw together. It's a super carefully selected group of words, the absolute most essential building blocks of English.
Yeah, that number, 850. Let's just think about that. Basic English is this whole idea of a simplified language built from only those 850 core words. The whole point was to create a version of English that was super clear and easy for anyone in the world to understand. And this really gets to the core of it. Every single word on that list was handpicked for its power, for its versatility. They were chosen because they could do the job of a whole bunch of other more complicated words. Operation is on that list for the exact reason we talked about, because it is a linguistic Swiss Army knife.
So, okay, how does this actually work? How does one powerful word help you build out a whole language?
Well, check this out. From that one core word, operation, you can easily get 2 other words. You can operate something, you can check if it's operational, you can think operationally. See how that one root idea just branches out into this whole family of concepts?
And really, that's the whole point. The genius of a system like Basic English isn't just about using fewer words. It's about using the most powerful words more effectively. It forces you to be clear. And you know what? Understanding this can actually make you a better, more powerful communicator.
So I'll leave you with a question to chew on. What are the other Swiss Army knife words that you use every single day? The ones you rely on without even thinking about it? Because I guarantee once you start looking for them, you're going to see them everywhere. Thanks for diving into this with me.